Hi, I'm Jonas and I'm happy to help you with your launch and jumpstart today. It's not a complete feature tour, but involves the first and important steps. After you sign up, this is what you will see. Here's already a sample project which you could and should use to see how things can look and work out on an active project. Those blue little icons will provide you with additional information during onboarding, so check them out. But for your own research, we will just create a new project from scratch first. So create a project and the notes, how it's done. We will click here and the new project will open right away. The dashboard later on will be more relevant on more entries. Now we want to get data in here first. So this is where the notes come into play. Notes are your various feedbacks, interview notes, however, where you get your input. You can store it here. To create a new note, I'll write into here the title I want to use, and in this case it would be Patricia's interview, and I press enter to confirm. What I now see is a card that represents my document. I open this one and now I have an empty new document. The easiest way to start is to paste the content you already have elsewhere and paste it in here. I have a Word document here with my notes from an interview and I will paste it. As you can see, most of the formatting is imported as well. In addition, I could add files, images and videos just via drag and drop. In this case, I add a picture and resize it to make it fit to the document. How about tagging and taxonomies? Let's go now to work with qualitative data, the tagging. It's essential to have that information set to be later on be able to search and to use those highlights. So if we stumble upon highlights, we should tag them. So select the sentence via mouse or by Control-click on the sentence and use the menu to select the desired tag or create a new one on the fly. That's what we will do first. And it's not limited to whole sentences or just one tag. You can do overlapping tags to add even more information and later on work on those. I strongly recommend. While working on your projects, you build up and groom your taxonomy. You will find it here in the menu. You can organize them in groups, merge them, and go more into the details by clicking on it. So here you can see all information about one tag, and you can set additional helpful information like the description or the aliases to facilitate the work with the taxonomy for you and for others. So back to the node. You can see the definition and the aliases here while tagging, so it's quite helpful to set these up front. There are many more possibilities to tag sentences. I've made a whole video about shortcuts, inline tagging and further options, so make sure to check it out. But what about sense making and connecting the dots, the very essence of user research? Let's talk about insights. Tagging only is not sufficient. It's about insights. Those are the deliverables of your research. So some hypotheses might be present before the analysis, some new learnings will come up on the fly. So for example, here during my analysis, I found this quote and this sparked an insight. So after tagging it, I attach it to a new created insight. I call it Hypothesis 1, Male-Oriented Design. So now I have an insight document where this very first evidence is referenced, and I can work out the observation and add more evidence later. Let's jump fast forward. Let's assume you did extensive research and tagging on your data. Now you have full access to a structured database of highlights and raw data to utilize for your further analysis. With the highlight search, you can now screen your data and filter by certain tags to find highlights which could be relevant. After identifying the right ones, you can also add them to insights from here via the attach insight function after you selected them. If you search for more detailed keywords or non-tag content, the find page is your friend. So open it via the menu here or by pressing the F key outside of text fields. This helps you to find even more gems in your data. After you added enough evidence to an insight and elaborated the thoughts and interpretation, you can now share your data-backed, traceable and impactful insight with your team. Speaking of the team, Within the trial, you can invite others via the team section here. Up to 4 other people can take seats as contributors during your 30-day trial, and you can invite additional read-only accounts for free. And don't hesitate to work with your own data. After the trial expires, you still have read-only access to look into. Now, you are equipped with everything for a fast start. On everything else, just use the chat, mail, or book a personal demo with me. Glad to have you on board.